Welcome, science fans! Today we're exploring the mighty Colorado River, a lifeline of the American Southwest. Picture a ribbon of water stretching 1,450 miles, starting as snowmelt in the Rockies and carving through iconic landscapes like the Grand Canyon. This river isn't just beautiful, it's essential. It supplies drinking water to nearly 40 million people in cities like Las Vegas, Phoenix, Los Angeles, and Denver. The Colorado also irrigates over 5 million acres of farmland, growing crops that end up on tables across the country. Beyond people, the river supports a vibrant ecosystem, lush green corridors in the desert, home to countless plants and animals. From bald eagles overhead to unique fish in its currents, the river is the heart of a complex web of life. Its health is directly tied to our own, shaping communities, economies, and nature itself. The Colorado River is more than water. It's the foundation of life in the Southwest. Let's see what happens when this lifeline is threatened. For decades, scientists tracked the Colorado's ups and downs, but recently, they've seen something alarming: a rapid, persistent drop in the river's flow. The two largest reservoirs, Lake Mead and Lake Powell, have sunk to historic lows, revealing stark bathtub rings on canyon walls. Our cities and farms were built on the assumption that the river would always provide a certain amount of water. But now, there's simply less water to go around, far less than agreements from a century ago promised. We've promised more water than the river can deliver. This isn't a slow change, it's a sudden jolt, leaving little time for cities and farms or ecosystems to adapt. Scientists are racing to understand why the river is shrinking so quickly. They're piecing together clues from mountain snow to desert heat. The stakes couldn't be higher. The future of millions depends on what they discover. The Colorado's crisis is a wake-up call for us all. Why is the Colorado shrinking? It's a perfect storm: historic drought, climate change, and overuse. The Southwest is in a mega drought, the driest in over 1,000 years, meaning less snow in the Rockies to feed the river. Warmer temperatures melt snow earlier and faster, so more water evaporates or soaks into dry soil before reaching the river. Meanwhile, demand keeps rising. Cities and farms have been drawing more water than nature can replace. Massive dams and diversions once masked the problem, but now the reservoirs are running dry. Hotter air and drier soil create a feedback loop, sucking even more moisture from the river. Less water starts the journey, and even less makes it downstream. The result? A river under unprecedented stress. It's a crisis fueled by both nature and human choices, and it's forcing us to rethink how we live in the West. As the Colorado shrinks, the impacts ripple everywhere. Cities face water restrictions and rising costs, with future shortages threatening growth and daily life. Farmers who use most of the river's water are forced to leave fields unplanted, hurting rural economies and food supplies. Wildlife suffers too. Endangered fish lose habitat, and once lush riverbanks dry up, disrupting entire ecosystems. Hydroelectric dams like Hoover and Glen Canyon generate less power as water levels drop, risking blackouts for millions. Recreation takes a hit. Boating, fishing, and rafting industries struggle as lakes shrink and river sections become impassable. Every part of life in the Southwest feels the strain. The Colorado's decline is a warning. When a river falters, so does everything that depends on it. The need for solutions has never been more urgent. But there's hope. Scientists are developing better water forecasts, new ways to reduce evaporation, and more efficient irrigation. Farmers are switching to drought-resistant crops and drip systems that save every drop. At home, we can all help. Shorter showers, fixing leaks, and planting drought-tolerant gardens make a real difference. Cities are investing in water recycling and even exploring desalination to diversify supplies. Communities, states, and tribes are working together like never before, recognizing their shared fate. Every action, big or small, adds up. The Colorado River's future depends on all of us. By embracing science, innovation, and cooperation, we can protect this lifeline for generations to come. Let's get to work.